Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? It's time for nap time, story time. Hello there, Juice Box crew. Here's Nanda Nandy. Our co-host isn't here today, but she left her setup. Nana has some mango nectar. What are you drinking in your juice box today? Our story today is about one of my most favorite sheroes, Mae Jemison. This story is entitled Mae Among The Stars. It is written by Roda Ahmed and illustrated by Stasia Burrington. The inside flap cover says, inspired by the story of Mae Jemison, the first African-American woman in space. When little Mae was a child, she dreamed of dancing in space. She imagined herself surrounded by billions of stars, floating, gliding, and discovering. Follow Mae as she learns that if you can dream it and you work hard for it, anything is possible. This is the author, Roda Ahmed. This is the illustrator, Stasia Burrington, and I will read about them to you after I finish the story. This is the cover art. And now we will look at the title page. And we will look at the dedication page. And it says here, to Idol, Isaac, and Tor, from R.A., to Archer and Luca, from S.B. And this is a first edition copy of the book. And if you know Nana Nandy, Nana Nandy loves first edition copies. Mae Among the Stars. Little Mae was a dreamer. They say that daydreamers never succeed, but little Mae was different. One day, Mae was working on an assignment for school about what she wanted to be when she grew up. What will you tell them, Mae? I will tell them I want to see Earth. This is Earth, Mae, her mother said. The flowers, the grass, the forests, and the mountains. We live on Earth. I know, but I want to see Earth from out there. That's an amazing plan, little Mae. Then you have to become an astronaut. That way, you can see Earth from space. Astronaut? Do you think I could do that? Of course you can. If you can dream it, if you believe it, and work hard for it, anything is possible. Mae asked her mom to take her to the library. She searched for books about space and astronauts. After dinner, Mae drew pictures of space, and she even made her own astronaut costume out of old orange curtains and cardboard boxes. Later, she asked her dad, "But how do I become an astronaut? It seems impossible." "You'll find your way, Mae, because if you dream it, believe in it, and work hard for it, anything is possible." But space is so far away. It's closer than you think, little Mae, and you may get there sooner than you think. That night, Mae had a happy dream. She was dancing in space, surrounded by billions of sparkling stars. Below her, she could see Earth floating and turning like a shining crystal ball. The next morning, Mae told her parents about her dream. She wanted to tell everyone, and every time she talked about it, her eyes would light up. In the classroom, Miss Bell told everyone to stand in a line on the rug. Today, we are all going to share our dreams about the future. What do you want to be, and what do you want to do when you grow up? Who wants to go first? I want to be a firefighter. I want to be a teacher. Football player. I want to be a mom. I want to go to space. I want to be an astronaut. All the kids started laughing. Miss Bell asked, "Mae, are you sure you don't want to be a nurse? Nursing would be a good profession for someone like you." "I don't want to be a nurse. I want to be an astronaut." Mae felt very disappointed on her way home from school. Mae was quiet. She looked out the car window. Her world turned blue and cold. Nothing was the way it used to be. At home, Mae started crying. Miss Bell said, "I can't become an astronaut." "What a silly thing to say," said her mother. "She told me I should be a nurse instead," said Mae. Her mother wiped away her tears. "My dear Mae, I hope you didn't believe her." "Of course I believed her. She's my teacher." "I'm sorry Miss Bell didn't encourage you." "But she can't stop you. No one can stop you. Follow your dream, Mae, and go to space." "Thank you, Mom. I promise when I get to space, I will wave to you and Dad from the spaceship." Her mom took her hand and they started dancing. You must always repeat to yourself, if I can dream it, if I can believe in it, and if I work hard for it, anything is possible. Mae went on dreaming, believing, and working really hard. And guess what? She went to space and waved to her mom and dad on Earth. Oh, how I love that story. Never let anybody make up your mind for you. And this is a little mini biography about Dr. Mae Jemison. Mae Carol Jemison was born October 17th, 1956 in Decatur, Alabama. Mae always loved science. She loved being outside and looking up at the stars, knowing that one day she would travel to space. Mae is highly educated. She graduated from Morgan Park High School in 1973, and at the incredible age of 16, she enrolled at Stanford University, earning a Bachelor of Science degree in Chemical Engineering in 1977. After Mae got her MD in 1981 from Cornell Medical College, she briefly worked as a general practitioner before leaving to work with the Peace Corps as a medical officer in Liberia and Sierra Leone. When she returned home, Mae decided to follow her childhood dream of going to space, and she accomplished many firsts. She applied to NASA's astronaut training program, and on June 4th, 1987, was accepted. She became the first African-American female astronaut. On September 12th, 1992, Mae's dream finally came true when she traveled to space on the Shuttle Endeavour mission STS-47. It was then that Mae officially became the first African-American woman in space. Mae left NASA in 1993 and became the first real astronaut to act in an episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation. Today, she heads the Jemison Group and the Dorothy Jemison Foundation for Excellence. Mae speaks fluent Russian, Japanese, and Swahili, and of course, English. This will tell you a little bit about the author, Roda Ahmed. Roda Ahmed is a Norwegian author and columnist born in Hargeisa, Somalia. Rhoda is the best-selling author of Forberedelsen, The Preparations. Mae Among The Stars is her first children's book. She can speak 5 languages: Somali, Arabic, Norwegian, English, and French. Rhoda lives in LA with her husband and 2 children. For more info, check out www.rhodaworld.com. Stacia Barrington is a Japanese-American illustrator and fine artist who makes her home in SeaTac, Washington, with her partner and 2 cats. She loves experimental cooking, camping, and everything having to do with science and science fiction. I sure hope you enjoyed that book, but now you know what time it is. Go take your nap.